Hello everyone! Welcome to our channel. Today we will talk about Are you a pessimist? Vocabulary opposite verbs. With a partner, write the opposite of these verbs. About by, the opposite of by is sell. About remember is forgot. Turn off, have, turn on, turn off. Start, we have end or finish. Finish. Perfect. Let's go to vocabulary bank. Opposite verbs. Opposite verbs. Opposite verbs, we have match the verbs and pictures. For example, the first one, arrive. Opposite is leave. Break is fix or repair, maybe. Buy, sell. Let's listen.
3.2
Better.
Opposite verbs. 10.
Arrive,
leave,
6.
break,
fix, repair,
4.
buy,
sell,
3.
find,
lose,
7.
forget,
remember,
2.
lend,
borrow,
14.
miss,
catch,
8.
pass,
fail,
1.
push,
pull,
12.
send,
get, receive,
5.
start,
stop, finish,
11.
teach,
learn,
9.
turn on,
turn off,
13.
win,
lose,
13. Win. Lose. I think everything is correct. Sell, lose, lose, remember, borrow, catch, fail, pull, get, stop, learn, turn off, and lose. Let's return to the main verb. Grammar, will and want. Predictions. Look at the cartoon. Which fish is an optimist? Why? These fish are saying, wow, half empty, defiantly half empty. And this, just listen to you. How is the pessimist? Are you an optimist or a pessimist? Look at the phrase. Let's continue. Look at the phrase book app. Read till you say phrases. Then write the a pessimist has responses. This is the app. When the optimist says we are having the party in the yard, the pessimist says it will rain. This responses the sentence I'm taking my driving test this afternoon. The pessimist says you won't pass. I am taking my first skiing lesson today. The pessimist says you will break your leg. I've lent James some money. He won't pay you back. I'm going to see a movie tonight in English. You won't understand a word. Our team is playing in the championship game tonight. They will be late. What? They will lose. They will lose. We are meeting Anna and Danielle at 7. They will be late. We're going to drive to the city tonight. You won't find the parking space. The question is, look at the a pessimist says phrase again. Do they refer to the present or the future? Of course, they are referring to the future. Let's go to Grammar Bank. Write sentences and questions with will or won't. Use contractions where you can. This worksheet is very difficult to write because some sentences are bigger than the space in here. So we're going to write in this place above. Number 1, we have the first one, I think they lose the match. I think they will lose the match because it is a positive sentence. Okay, I think they will lose the match. The next one, number 2, will the meeting belong? Because it's a question, starts the auxiliary verb will. Will the meeting belong? Number 3, she won't get the job. Won't because it's a negative sentence. Number 4, will you see him at work later? This is a question as well. Number 5, it will be impossible to park. Number 6, you won't like that book. Number 7, I'm sure she'll love the present I bought her. Number 8, there won't be a lot of traffic in the morning. Number 9, you will find good job. I'm sure. And finally, number 10, everything will be okay. So there is no need to worry. There is no need to worry. Letter B, complete with will plus a verb from the list. This list, for example, do you think the traffic will be bad? No, because it's a holiday today. Do you like this band? Yes, I think they will be famous one day. Is this a good film? Yes, I'm sure you will like it. Do you like it? Will snow? Do you think it will snow? No, it's not cold enough. What do you think James will get? Me? I'm sure it'll be something nice. I'm so worried about the exam. Don't worry. I'm sure you will pass. Reading. Read an article about the actor Hugh Laurie. What two things do Laurie and Dr. House have in common? A pessimist plays a pessimist. Let's read together. Dr. Gregory House, the main character in the hit TV series House MD, is famous for being a pessimist. But it is not only Dr. House who is a pessimist. Laurie, the actor who plays him, is a pessimist too. Laurie never thought that House MD was going to be a success. Even after 7 seasons, he will feels pessimistic about it. He said in a recent interview, If we do a bad show next week, they will say that's it, no more. It will just stop. I am, of course, someone who is constantly expecting a plane to drop on my head. If not today, then tomorrow. Like Dr. House, Laurie is also a talented musician and passionate about the blues. He recently went to New Orleans to record an album in which he plays 15 of his favorite songs. But of course, he doesn't think that people will like it. When he was asked on a TV show why he was so pessimistic about life, Laurie said it was because he's Scottish. I definitely think that's where it comes from. Because of his reputation as a pessimist, people always talk to him about positive thinking. He says that complete strangers come up to him on the street and say, "Cheers up, that'll never happen. It'll never happen." Read the article again, mark the sentence as true or false. Say why. Number 1. Laurie always thinks the worst will happen. That's true. Next one, thinks they will make many more seasons of House MD. That's false. He says if we do a bad show next week, it'll just stop. Number 3, he doesn't think his album will be successful. That's true. Number 4, he thinks that Scottish people are optimistic. It's false. He says that was because he was Scottish. 5, people often try to make him feel happier. That's true. Listening and speaking. Listen to the introduction to a radio program. Why is positive thinking good for you?
3.8.
Today's topic is positive thinking. We all know that people who are positive enjoy life more than people who are negative and pessimistic. But scientific studies show that positive people are also healthier. They get better more quickly when they are sick, and they live longer. A recent study has shown that people who are optimistic and think positively live, on average, 9 years longer than pessimistic people. So, let's hear what you, the listeners, think. Do you have any ideas to help us be more positive in our lives?
The question is, why is positive thinking good for you? I think it helps you enjoy life more. Positive people are healthier and live longer. I am a positive person. Try to guess the missing words in this colors tips. Let's listen and check.
3.9.
Our first caller this evening is Andy. Hi, Andy. What's your tip for being positive?
Hello. Well, I think it's very important to live in the present and not in the past. Don't think about mistakes you made in the past. You can't change the past. The important thing is to think about how you can do things better now and in the future.
Thank you, Andy. And now we have another caller. What's your name, please?
Hi, my name's Julie. My tip is think positive thoughts, not negative ones. We all have negative thoughts sometimes, but when we start having them, we need to stop and try to change them into positive ones. Like, you have an exam tomorrow and you start thinking, I'm sure I'll fail. Then you'll fail the exam. So you need to change that negative thought to a positive thought. Just think to yourself, I'll pass. I do this and it usually works.
Thank you, Julie. And our next caller is Marco. Hi, Marco.
Hi. My tip is don't spend a lot of time reading the papers or watching the news on TV. It's always bad news, and it just makes you feel depressed. Read a book or listen to your favorite music instead.
Thanks, Marco. And our next caller is Miriam. Miriam?
Hi.
Hi, Miriam. What's your tip?
My tip is every week make a list of all the good things that happened to you. Then keep the list with you in your bag or in a pocket. And if you're feeling a little sad or depressed, just take it out and read it. It'll make you feel better.
Thanks, Miriam. And our last call is from Michael. Hi, Michael. We're listening.
Hi. My tip is to try to use positive language when you speak to other people. You know, if a friend has a problem, don't say, "I'm sorry," or, "Oh, poor you." Say something positive like, "Don't worry, everything will be okay." That way you'll make the other person think more positively about his or her problem.
Thank you, Michael. Well, that's all we have time for. A big thank you to all our callers. Until next week, goodbye.
Okay, people, thank you very much for today. God bless you. See you next class.